Have you ever walked into a room, looked around, and thought, why does he always get all the attention? You know, that one guy who isn't necessarily the best looking, but somehow everyone gravitates toward him. What's his secret? Is it magic, confidence, or is there something deeper at play? Being the most attractive guy in the room isn't about having a perfect face or body. In fact, if you think about it, some of the most magnetic people around aren't the ones with the best looks. They're the ones with the best energy. The ones who exude charisma, charm, and yes, confidence. But here's the twist. It's not just about confidence alone. There's a psychology to attraction that goes far beyond just what you look like. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to unlock it, so you can be the guy who stands out in any room, even if you don't fit the typical Hollywood mold. Stick around till the end, because what I'm about to share might just change the way you see yourself. Point 1. The power of confidence. Fake it till you make it. All right, let's dive into the most powerful tool in your attraction arsenal, confidence. We all know that confident people get noticed, but here's the catch. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you can practice, and it's all about perception. Imagine you're walking into a room. The first thing that stands out is how you carry yourself. Think about someone who seems like they've got it all together. The way they walk with their shoulders back, their head held high. They don't look nervous. They look like they belong there. And guess what? People notice that. Now, studies by Amy Cuddy, a social psychologist at Harvard, have shown that just by pretending to be confident, you actually start feeling more confident. This phenomenon is called power posing. Even something as simple as standing tall, making eye contact, and smiling can actually make your body feel more confident, which in turn affects how others perceive you. When you walk into a room, even if you're not feeling 100% sure of yourself, just act like you are. Stand tall, breathe deeply, and make sure your posture says, I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. And it won't be long before others start seeing you as the guy who walks in like he owns the place, even if that's not how you feel at first. And here's something to consider. People are drawn to those who appear confident because it signals that you can be trusted. It says, I know who I am, and that's magnetic. So next time you walk into a room, remember, fake it till you make it. Point 2. Master the art of conversation. It's not about what you say, it's how you say it. Okay, let's talk about conversations. Ever met someone who isn't necessarily the funniest or the most intellectual person in the room, but for some reason, you just want to talk to them? What do they have that you don't? The secret. They make you feel like you matter. Here's the deal. It's not about being the smartest guy in the room or having the best jokes. It's about being present, engaged, and genuinely interested in the person you're talking to. When you ask the right questions, listen closely, and nod as if you genuinely care about what they're saying, you're already ahead of the game. Think about it. People love to talk about themselves. If you can make someone feel heard and understood, you automatically become more attractive to them. And I'm not talking about fake listening. No, I mean really listening. Showing empathy, responding thoughtfully. That's the difference between being just another guy and the guy who stands out. Studies have shown that active listening can actually make you more charismatic. By maintaining eye contact, giving little nods, and asking follow-up questions, you show the other person that you care. And trust me, this goes a long way. So next time you're in a conversation, focus on them. Get them talking about what they're passionate about, and watch how you effortlessly become more attractive. Point 3. Humor. The best icebreaker. Let's be real. Who doesn't love a good laugh? Humor is one of the quickest ways to bond with people, and it's a fantastic way to boost your attractiveness. But here's the thing. Humor is more about timing and relatability than it is about being a stand-up comedian. You don't have to have a perfect joke ready to go, but being able to make people laugh is an invaluable skill. Think about the last time you laughed with someone. It likely made you feel closer to them, right? That's because laughter releases endorphins, making people feel good, and good feelings equals attraction. But here's the trick. Humor has to feel natural. If you're always cracking jokes or trying too hard to be the funny guy, people will see through it. The best kind of humor is the one that comes organically from the situation. It's about sharing an inside joke, poking fun at something relatable, or making light of a situation without being mean-spirited. Look at the viral content on social media. What do people respond to the most? Humor. Why? Because it's something everyone can relate to. And the more people relate to you, the more attractive you become. So don't be afraid to crack a joke, share a funny story, or just keep the mood light. People will love you for it. Point 4. The mystery factor. Leave them wanting more. Now, here's a secret weapon that often gets overlooked. Mystery. You know that one guy who always seems to keep people guessing. He doesn't reveal everything about himself immediately, and because of that, people are curious about him. And curiosity, well, it's one of the most powerful attractions there is. Think about it. How many times have you been drawn to someone who doesn't spill all their secrets in the first few minutes of meeting them? They don't talk about their entire life story in one breath. Instead, they leave little breadcrumbs that make you want to get to know them better. That's the power of mystery. Psychologically, humans are wired to seek out what they don't know. The less you reveal about yourself, the more intrigued others will be. Now, I'm not saying you should be aloof or hide your true self, but don't be an open book either. Leave some space for people to wonder about you, to want to know more. And the great thing about this, it works. People are drawn to mystery because it stimulates their curiosity. It keeps them coming back for more. So when you're in a social setting, don't feel the need to reveal everything right away. Let people uncover things about you gradually, and they'll be more interested in what you bring to the table. Point 5. Physical presence. It's not about perfection, it's about presence. Let's talk about physical presence. I know, looks matter to some degree. But here's the thing. It's not about being the best dressed or having the perfect physique. It's about how you carry yourself and how you present yourself to the world. Have you ever been in a room where someone just commands attention? Not because of their looks, but because of how they stand, how they move, how they interact with people. That's the power of presence. The way you fill up a room with your energy speaks volumes about who you are. People are drawn to those who are comfortable in their own skin, who aren't trying to be anyone else but themselves. A study by psychologist Albert Mehrabian found that when meeting someone, 55% of how they perceive you comes from body language. So, how you walk, how you sit, how you hold yourself, all of that matters. When you exude confidence and comfort in your own body, people are naturally attracted to you. So, next time you walk into a room, stand tall, take a deep breath, and own your space. You'll be amazed at how quickly people will notice. So, to wrap things up, confidence, conversation, humor, mystery, and presence. These 5 elements are all about making people feel something when they interact with you. It's not about being perfect. It's about how you make others feel around you. None of these things require you to change how you look. What they do require is that you understand the psychology behind attraction and that you own it. You don't need to be the most handsome guy in the room to be the most attractive. You just need to bring the right energy and connect with people in a meaningful way. So, the next time you walk into a room, remember, it's not about your looks. It's about your vibe. Now that you know these secrets, how will you use them to change your life? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comments below.